It's like the most awkward gesture in cinema.
We can't.
In like
we
the
just
past
got back
10
from
years.
Steve Jobs, and I just. How does he do this? We don't have any black turtlenecks. Is our
It's not
problem.
even comfortable. Like it's
Anyway, I'm gonna record the whole video like this in honor of the late Steve Jobs.
Ouch.
We saw Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
And I would say it's one of the most flawless films I've ever seen. It was an absolutely near perfect film that my initial response is 5 out of 5. A+. Go see it. In whatever way, with whomever you can, go see. Okay, I'm done with this. What did you think?
I really liked it. I definitely think it was geared towards like things you like more so than
Hey, no, I don't like Apple at all. I have an Apple computer, but I have no allegiance.
But the film itself, like it was one of those like super, very intensely close, specific character study type films, and that's like told
like it was a play.
dialogue.
Essentially, Sorkin wrote it as a play, which we'll get to the screenplay. But what did you think? You're not so high on it.
No. I mean, so I was really excited for it. It rivaled my excitement for The Martian. Like I was really, really.
I didn't know that.
Super excited. Yeah.
Super.
I mean, it was like half a step down from The Martian, but like I was really excited to see it because I figured that it would be like it just has all of these elements of like very serious like drama, like very almost like Macbeth in a way because he is like such a somewhat despicable character, but then also is this brilliant businessman, and so I've always been really fascinated with him, and I was really excited, and then I won't say that it missed the mark because I do agree with you that it is a near perfect movie. It's just some piece of like the heart just wasn't there. Like there was like I was missing some of the drama, and I think that
you're talking about the heart of the movie and not the fact that Steve Jobs is an asshole.
The heart of the movie, not the heart of Steve Jobs.
Okay.
Which doesn't exist, probably. Anyway, I think that comes down to the way that the screenplay was structured because the film is very, it's very much told through flashbacks and dialogue. And the way the film goes, it starts with the launch of the original Macintosh computer, just before it, like a couple hours before, and you see everything leading up to the launch. Yeah, less than that. It feels like it could be in real time.
So it's a triumvirate structure. It's a triptych.
Right.
Where there's 3 product launches, and it's pretty much the 40-minute period before each
leading
product
up to
launch. You don't see the launch, you see the backstage behind the scenes 40 minutes late, and then once the first product has been launched, third of the movie's running time, they move on to the next. So it's very play, because there's all the characters going in and out of the doors. And
I liked that, and then I also felt like it undercut the movie. Like,
I love that.
So on the side that I like it, it was very much Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. If there are any theater people anywhere listening to this,
we know you're out there.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Tom Stoppard's famous play is the back end of what's happening in the play Hamlet.
Or like Noises Off, for example.
Something like that, yeah. If you're a slightly more basic theater kid. Anyway.
Don't even try this.
Anyway, so you have Hamlet, which is, the play that we all know and that we all had to learn. And then you have Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead, which is the backstage of Hamlet. Like, what's going on with the other characters while Hamlet is wandering around wondering if he should kill everyone. So this was kind of Jobs on stage, Jobs at the launch. Like, we all know that guy. We know that guy in the black turtleneck sweater pulling computers out of places. And that sounded dirty. Anyway, so we know him. We're familiar with that character. This was cool in that it played with that expectation. You never actually saw him on stage except for the final scene of the movie. And that wasn't like pitching the computer. So it was cool to see the backstage of what was going on at that time and how the movie meshed with the Jobs that we knew and would recognize. But at the same time, because we didn't see certain pivotal moments like his, being kicked off the board of Apple, being, removed from his position at Apple, we didn't physically get to see and experience and be in those moments, you know, when he did struggle and when he did question himself, if that ever happened for Jobs, it was just, I felt very removed because every time we experienced those, it was either through a flash forward sequence or it was another character talking about when it happened. So they were already removed in time from it.
I thought, I mean, I can't even speak highly enough of this movie, that all departments worked so perfectly on their own, and then you put them together to form a seamless movie. I think it will buku bucks, buku nominations come Oscar time. I think it has a great chance of getting double digits. Picture, director, screenplay, multiple acting, all sorts of techs. I think that, I mean, I just don't know what else to say other than go see this movie.
I agree with you, and that's what's so frustrating, is that, like, every element of the film was perfect, and
there's nothing else I needed from it. There's nothing I would change. I feel that the whole point, I didn't want it to be a biopic. I didn't need it to be a biopic. I don't care who Steve Jobs was. I just need to see him interacting with staff, getting there. I got what I needed from it.
Yeah. I didn't, and there was something missing. But I will say that it was, you know, I agree with you when you say that it was a near flawless film, and I do think it will do very well.
I think short of Kate Winslet, it was Jeff Daniels, Fassbender, Stuhlbarg, Seth Rogen, Danny Boyle, their best movie. Kate Winslet had Revolutionary Road,
but that doesn't deter from the fact that she was absolutely amazing. In this film.
Unbelievable.
She was probably my favorite part of the film. Fassbender was strong, but he's always strong. And he was perfect in the role. He really did, you know. I wasn't watching Michael Fassbender play Steve Jobs. I always felt like I was watching Steve Jobs.
Especially the third Product Launch where he got the
Yeah, when he's in the outfit that we all recognize.
Anyway, this has been a stellar edition of He Said,
She Said,
with Alex
and Caitlin.
See you at the movies, folks.